Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. So for today's video, I have another girl talk video about how to be more independent in life. A lot of us are independent, very self-sufficient, and we know how to do things and make things happen for ourselves on our own. But then I think some of us maybe need a little bit more help with that, and we need to learn how to be more independent and be less dependent on other things and on other people. So before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on my post notifications so you notified whenever I post a new video. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So my first tip on how to be more independent is to do more activities that put you out of your element. Participate in things that get you out of your comfort zone more. I think it's good in life, especially as women, to like step outside our bubble and do things and try things that we've never done before, that we never thought we would do before, because those are the things that help us be more independent. If you're the type of person who's always doing the same thing, you're never trying anything new, it's just the same thing over and over and over again every single day. It's never anything new or different or challenging or anything that just breaks you out of your shell or your bubble. You can never practice being more independent by living that type of life. When you do that, you're just not even growing or evolving as a person, because you need to like switch it up in life. You can't do the same thing all the time. It's good to do things that push us and challenge us. We can see really what our limits are, become the person that we are meant to be. I think this really helps because it allows you to just trust yourself more and rely on yourself as opposed to relying on other people. When I went out to school in Louisiana, born and raised in California, and of course I've been out the state, I've been out the country before with my family, but I've literally never been anywhere by myself. I went to school in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I didn't know anybody out there, not a single person. I have family, but I didn't know them. It was all just so new for me. And at first it was really tough because it was so different, and I was culture shocked, and it was just a completely different environment. I was already pretty independent before, but being out there on my own in college, it helped me be 10 times more independent. I had to do things for myself, learn new things all on my own without the help of my parents or my grandparents or anybody. It was just me, myself, and I. Now, looking back, I know that that was the right decision, me going to school out there, because I'm so independent and self-sufficient now because of that experience. Basically, moral of the story is that when you do things that are different and new for you, that helps you be more independent because it forces you to do things on your own that you may not have done had you just stayed in your regular routine that you always do. My second tip on how to be more independent is to learn how to enjoy your own company. This is extremely important. If you're a type of person who doesn't know how to just sit with yourself, be by yourself, and just do your own thing without wanting or needing someone else to be with you, you don't want to be that type of person who doesn't know how to be by themselves. Everybody should know how to be by themselves. Or if you don't know, you gonna learn one day, trust me. Because you're not gonna have someone with you 24/7 your whole life. I mean, maybe, but as you get older, you want to be more independent. You want to be able to depend on yourself without having to depend on other people to do every single thing with you or for you. Whatever activity that you really love to do that you would usually do with someone else, do that by yourself. And it could be small stuff. It could be going to the store, it could be going to the park, it could be going to the mall. Whatever you really like to do, you can do that by yourself. Not everything needs to be done with another person. One of my favorite things to do is go to the mall. I always go to the mall by myself. I run errands by myself. I don't need someone to be with me to like keep me company. And I think it's good to be the type of person who knows how to have fun by yourself. If someone can put you in a room completely by yourself and you can still have some type of fun and enjoy your own company, then I think you're in a good position. Just do stuff alone. Be okay with being alone and have fun by yourself. Like, you can even go to a restaurant by yourself. Like, I've done that. I mean, it was just once. It was different. When you learn to enjoy your own company with no one around you, no one with you, no one there to help keep you company, it just helps you be more comfortable with yourself, and it helps you learn more about yourself. What do you like? What you don't like? It helps you depend more on yourself and just do things on your own. Because if you don't know how to do anything on your own, then there's no way you can be independent. Know how to be by yourself. You can do things on your own. That's a way better place to be. If you really don't know how to enjoy your own company or do things by yourself, then you're like kind of pigeonholed and you're stuck, and you have to depend on other people to make you feel comfortable or to put you at ease about whatever situation that you feel like you can't do by yourself. And then you might get to a point where maybe you want someone, or you feel like you need someone to do something with you or for you. And say if no one's available, then now you're panicked because you feel like, wow, I feel like I can't do this on my own and I need someone to do it with me, but you really don't need anyone to do anything with you or for you. Not unless it's something like serious or severe, but if it's regular stuff, if you feel like you can't go on errands by yourself, you can't go to the grocery store by yourself without someone needing to go with you as a grown adult, then, you know, I think it's good to like break out of that thinking so that you're better prepared for those moments when you have to be by yourself. You're okay with that because you enjoy your own company and you can have fun by yourself. So my third tip on how to be more independent is to try to solve your problems and situations in your life on your own instead of always running to other people for help. So basically this one just means to just make decisions on your own. It's important in life to be the CEO, executive producer of our own life. You never want someone else to be the CEO or executive producer of your own life. You want to run your life and make the big decisions for your life. And I think it's good to consult other people, get advice from people, hear other people's outlook and opinions. You can't always expect other people to solve your problems for you. The thing that I've learned in life is that a lot of people act like they know what they're talking about, but they don't actually know what they're talking about. Have great intentions and try to give you good advice, but then when you put that advice into practice and you actually do what they said, it turns out that it wasn't the best decision for you or for your life. Only you know what goes on in your life, what happens in your life, and how you want to handle things. When you are wanting to be more independent, I think it's good to make our own decisions for ourselves. Ask other people what they think, but you are the one that should be making the final decision at the end of the day. That should be for the little things and for the big things. If you're the type of person who's used to letting other people kind of like make decisions for you, or you let them sway your decisions about things, start making decisions for yourself, it makes you feel more grown. It makes you feel more empowered. It makes you feel better. Be like, wow, like I'm really boss of myself. No one else is the boss of me. I'm doing things for myself and making things happen for myself, and I don't always need other people's help in order to do that. So my fourth and final tip on how to be more independent is to practice being your own support system. It's okay to just be your own best friend. Be the person that gives you the emotional support, the mental support, the spiritual support. God is supposed to give you all those things, of course. But along with God, I think it's perfectly okay to give yourself that support that you would normally expect someone else to give you. Do that for yourself. Every single time you have bad situation that happens in your life, you don't always have to run to someone else to tell them about it. You were there, you know what happened, you know how you feel about it. And sometimes you can just reflect on it on your own and decide, this is how I feel about it and this is how I'm going to move forward, whether it's good or bad. You can be that person for yourself. It doesn't always have to be someone else. And you may not always have a person that you can talk to at any given moment. You may not always have a person that you can just vent to, or that person that you can just share your great news with. You may not have that person 24/7, but you always have yourself 24/7. You're always going to be here with you all the time, every single day. And a lot of times it's really great to be that person for ourselves when we don't have another person to be there for us. Celebrate with yourself when you get good news. You can cry by yourself. You can talk things out with yourself. When you start doing that more and more, that's like true independence. Once you do that, you no longer have to rely on anyone else, depend on anyone else, or be constricted in life or glued to another person, because you can do things on your own and figure things out by yourself. So that's the end of my video. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know down below about your thoughts about how you have practiced being more independent. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on notifications so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. I love you guys so much if you made it to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.